It's nice to see you all here. And if you're wondering what is on my head, well, this is the time for you to take out all the rainbows and use your imagination. Because more importantly, we're going to have a chat with someone who does exactly that. Don't go anywhere, because this is a show where we get to hang out with some of the best kids of Malaysia. This is Kids Owners. Happy weekend, folks. From all of us at Kids Owners, it is time for you to get creative with us, all right? Because we're going to have a chat with someone who is supremely talented, who is supremely creative. At a tender age of 12 years old, he's written 2 books. They're called My Travel Adventures and My Super Duper Busy Life. So I cannot believe I'm going to meet someone that young who has written 2 books. It's insane. So without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to invite Danial, Jazmi. Welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, good. Well, just a really quick one for the benefit of our audience out here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Danial Jazmi bin Alfian, but you can call me Danial Jazmi. I am now 13 years old. I am from Kajang, Selangor. I am the first of 2 siblings.
Wow.
I have a younger brother. His name is Ryan, and he is only 7 years old. Now I am studying at Academy Bakat ABS, located in Sungai Merak, Bangi.
Oh, very nice. Well, okay. The most important thing that I have to say and ask, basic, he's already 13, but he's already written 2 books. How did you start writing in the first place?
So, at first, I started writing since I was 2 years old. At first, I was drawing at my house wall. Then my mom said, "Daniel, who's going to clean this up?" So then, my mom gave me a very big drawing block for me to write and draw everything lah. So then, my mom gave me A4 papers and a sketchbook. Okay, I bring my sketchbook whenever I go traveling. The sketchbook became my diary, and finally, those diaries became the Danial Diary book series.
Amazing. So how old were you when you wrote these books?
So this is the first book. I wrote it when I was 7. No, when I was 11.
Okay.
So the second book when I was 12.
I see. So you're 13 now. Is there a 13-year-old diary coming up?
Yes. Third book is now in process. It's called My Unique Experience in New School.
Do you read a lot?
Yes, I do read a lot, and sometimes I read up to 5 to 7 books a day. And those books that I read has 80 to 100 pages.
Wow.
And the books that I read are picture books, comic books, and much more.
I see.
So I get my creative ideas, and also I get my creative ideas from reading my surrounding, stories, what I see and experience.
Wow, that's really incredible that you'd be able to read that much in a day. No wonder you get super inspired by it. So, okay, but let's just look into your books that you have right now, the My Super Busy Life and also the My Travel Adventures.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit what it's about?
Okay, my first book, My Travel Adventures, is about my travel with my family to 5 countries. The first country, Malaysia, Korea, Australia, Thailand, England.
Wow.
So there are lots of stories. There are angriness, sadness, weirdness, and much more.
Amazing.
So if you see here, every diary, writing and drawing, I did it myself. So the word here are from myself lah. Okay, the other book, My Super Duper Busy Life, is about my very busy life. So what am I busy about? So it's about school, my extra classes, taekwondo class, arithmetic class, language classes, book events, family events, workshop, and also family.
What do you like about writing?
Writing, I love writing. I enjoy writing because it makes me happy. And I want to share my stories with everyone. So when I get older, I can look at my book.
Oh, that's really good. Do you have any mentors or anyone you're inspired by?
My mentor and my favorite writer was my mom.
Oh.
My mom herself.
Oh.
She is already written and translated so many books.
I see.
So I've been thinking to write my own book.
Moms and dads out there, it's always really nice when kids look up to you for inspiration and for them to, even have great dreams for themselves. It's really, really cool. Sometimes you get a mental block. Sometimes we struggle to figure out what we want to write. How do you get out of stress?
So, yes, I do feel stressed. As a normal being, I do feel stressed.
Yeah.
And I will take a break for a while. Sometimes I eat, sometimes I sleep,
Yeah.
sometimes I do reading, and sometimes I do drawings.
Okay, the COVID-19 pandemic, does that inspire you to want to write something?
Even though we have to stay at home, but it doesn't stop me from writing. So I will write my experience during the lockdown season, the food I eat, the food I cook, the things I do at home,
Yeah.
the board games that I play with my family, and the online classes that I have to attend every single day.
Right. Well, okay, so you are already an author, and no one's going to take that away from you. You will probably be an author for the rest of your life. Is there anything else on the side that you would like to try being when you grow up?
I really wanted to be a pilot because I want to reach high in the sky. So it will be a pilot that writes book.
A writing pilot. I can't imagine what it must be like to be able to fly and then see all the clouds and then write about that. Oh, that would be really, really nice. How inspiring. But anyways, so we are actually going to challenge you a little bit today because you're such a creative human being. Are you ready for this challenge?
Yes.
It's a storytelling challenge, so we'll see how that pans out. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back and get our things going. Yeah! Ta-da! And here we have my golden eggs. Each of these golden eggs actually have a word in them, okay? And each word has to be a part of the story. So how you play storytelling game? We have 2 people and there are 10 eggs. So that means we get 5 eggs each. So what we're gonna do with these eggs is we're going to create a sentence with the words that is written on the egg. Whoever starts must start with once upon a time, and whoever finishes has to end with the end. So let's start. I'm gonna take 1 egg for myself. Then and then you're gonna take 1 egg. Yes, take 1 egg, whichever one. Okay, and then we're gonna put this back on my lap. All right, so I'm gonna start. Is that okay? So we'll see as an example. I'm just going to ooh, 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 ooh. All right. In my egg that I have, it says Fifi the dragon. Okay? All right? So Fifi the dragon's gonna be the first one I'm gonna say. All right. Once upon a time, in a dark, dark cave, there lived Fifi the dragon.
Oh. Confused.
Yes, so the word is confused. Do a sentence.
So then, there was an earthquake and Fifi was so confused.
What happened there? Mine says happy. So there was an earthquake and then Fifi was confused. But when Fifi was confused, suddenly she was trying to think of all of the things that would make her happy so she wouldn't feel confused or sad.
It's
What does it say?
friends forever.
Friends forever. Okay, so think of a word, think of a sentence that could say friends forever.
Then Fifi found a goat that be her friend forever.
That's very nice. My word is insult. Okay, when Fifi found a goat who would be her best friend forever, this goat thought, oh, I better not say anything mean about you and insult you, so I'm gonna say all of the nice things.
Okay, so it is apologize. Then Fifi apologized to the goat.
Oh, Okay, that was very, very easy. All right. Mine says rain. Okay. Then the goat asked Fifi, Fifi, why did you apologize to me? And then Fifi said, oh, because, you know, we are here in my cave now. It just stopped, the earthquake just stopped. And I thought I wanted to take you out for ice cream, except now it started to rain.
At home. So how is at home?
Think of anything. So this is the part where we get to be as creative as we can.
So at home. Then the goat realized that she has some food at home.
Very, very good. So what did they do? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Dodo the bird. So Fifi and the goat decided to go back to the goat's house. But then they bumped into Dodo the bird.
Ooh.
That's the last one.
In the woods. Fifi and the goat found Dodo the bird in the woods, all alone.
All alone. Is this story going to be continued or is it the end? Because it's already finished.
To be continued.
To be continued. Dun, 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 dun. And there you have it. Thank you very much, Daniel. Well done. So it's a very, very fun and easy game where you get to try to be as creative as possible to decide how to make a story. If they want to be writers or authors themselves, what kind of advice would you give them?
I would advise, please, if you have no idea, get your ideas from reading, your surrounding, your stories from stories, the things you see and experience.
Fantastic. This young man is like an adult already. He's so wise beyond his years. And because of that, I'm gonna give him a bit of a present. I'm gonna call my buddy Eden. Thank you so much for this. Yes, say thank you, Eden.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got you a Kids Zoners t-shirt. All of us at Kids Zoners, we're gonna head off now, but we hope you are inspired by our lovely, lovely Daniel today. But for now, I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna probably try and write a book because he's written 2. I have not written 1. I'm gonna get his help to do that. So let's say bye, Daniel. Bye!